This is the video your ex needed to watch. And so did you. Because there are life path numbers that break hearts. Not because they're bad people, but because of who they are, what they need, what they can't give. And if you've ever loved someone and wondered why it hurt so much, why they couldn't love you the way you needed, the numbers might have been trying to warn you. I'm not here to make you feel better. I'm here to tell you the truth. Some life path numbers are harder to love than others. Some are more likely to leave. Some are more likely to hurt you. Not because they're cruel, but because their nature conflicts with what a relationship requires. You found your way back to fortune flow. I'm Sage, and if you're here, it's not by accident. Today, we're talking about the life path numbers most likely to break your heart and what you need to know if you're in love with one of them. Before we go into specific numbers, let's understand why certain life paths break hearts more than others. It's not about good or bad, it's about alignment. Some life path numbers are built for independence, freedom, solitude. They don't need people the way others do. And when you love someone who doesn't need you the way you need them, that's where heartbreak lives. Other life path numbers are built for change, movement, transformation. They're not meant to stay in one place, with one person forever. And when you love someone whose nature is to leave, heartbreak is inevitable. And then there are life path numbers that are emotionally unavailable. Not because they don't care, but because they're wired differently. They don't access emotions the way you do. And when you love someone who can't meet you emotionally, you'll always feel alone. Here's what you need to understand. These life paths aren't trying to hurt you. They're just being who they are. And who they are might not be compatible with what you need in a relationship. The question is, can you love them as they are, without trying to change them, without expecting them to become someone they're not? Because if you can't, you're setting yourself up for heartbreak. Let's talk about which life path numbers are the hardest to love and why. These are the life path numbers most likely to break your heart, not because they're evil, but because of what they need and what they can't give. Life path 5, the free spirit who can't be caged. If you've ever loved a life path 5, you know the pain. Life path 5 is all about freedom, change, adventure, variety. They are not built for traditional commitment. They're not built to stay in one place. They're not built to be domesticated. When you fall in love with a 5, it feels electric, exciting, passionate. They're spontaneous, adventurous, full of life. They make you feel alive. But then the reality hits. They can't be pinned down. They need space. They need options. They need to feel like they can leave at any moment, even if they don't actually leave. Life path 5 is terrified of being trapped, and the moment a relationship starts to feel like a cage, even a beautiful cage, they'll start looking for the exit. Here's the heartbreak. You can't make a 5 stay. You can't love them enough. You can't be exciting enough. Because their need for freedom has nothing to do with you. It's who they are. If you're in love with a life path 5, you need to ask yourself, can I give them the freedom they need without feeling abandoned? Can I trust them even when they need space? Can I love them without trying to cage them? If the answer is no, this relationship will break your heart. Life Path 1. The loner who doesn't need you. 1 is independent, self-reliant, built to stand alone. They don't need a relationship. They want one maybe, but they don't need it. And that's the heartbreak. When you love a Life Path 1, you'll always feel like you're trying to prove your worth, like you're fighting for their attention, like you're not essential to their life, because you're not. Life Path 1 can be happy alone. They can thrive alone. And if the relationship becomes too demanding, too needy, too consuming, they'll choose themselves over you. Every time. Here's what breaks your heart. You'll give everything. You'll show up. You'll sacrifice. You'll love them with everything you have. And they'll appreciate it, but they won't need it. And when someone doesn't need you the way you need them, you'll always feel like you're not enough. If you're in love with a Life Path 1, ask yourself, can I love someone who doesn't need me to complete them? Can I be with someone who will always choose their independence over the relationship if forced to choose? If the answer is no, this will hurt. Life Path 7. The emotionally unavailable mystery. Life Path 7 is internal, introspective, emotionally guarded. They live in their heads. They process everything internally. They don't share easily. They don't open up quickly. And they might never open up fully, even after years together. When you love a Life Path 7, you'll feel like you're always on the outside, like there's a part of them you can never reach, like they're holding something back, because they are. Life Path 7 needs solitude. They need time alone to think, to process, to recharge. And when they retreat into themselves, you'll feel abandoned. Here's the heartbreak. You'll crave emotional intimacy, deep connection, vulnerability, and Life Path 7 will give you intellectual connection instead. They'll talk about ideas, philosophy, spirituality, but they won't talk about feelings. And you'll be left wondering, do they even love me? Do they even feel anything? They do. They just don't express it the way you need. If you're in love with a Life Path 7, ask yourself, can I be with someone who will never be emotionally expressive? Can I accept that their love language is silence and space? Can I stop trying to crack them open? If the answer is no, you'll be heartbroken. Life Path 8. The workaholic who loves power more than you. Life Path 8 is driven, ambitious, focused on success, power, achievement. And here's the truth. They will always prioritize their goals over the relationship. When you love a Life Path 8, you're competing with their career, their ambitions, their empire, and you will lose. Not because they don't love you, but because their drive is stronger than their desire for intimacy. Life Path 8 shows love through providing, through building, through achieving. They'll work 80 hours a week to give you a beautiful life, but they won't give you their time, their presence, their emotional availability. Here's the heartbreak. You'll feel neglected, lonely, like you're in a relationship alone, like you're not a priority. And when you complain, they'll say, I'm doing this for US. I'm building our future. But you don't want the future. You want them. Now, if you're in love with a Life Path 8, ask yourself, Can I accept that I will never be their first priority? Can I be okay with being second to their ambitions? Can I love someone who shows love through achievement instead of affection? If the answer is no, this relationship will leave you feeling empty. Life Path 9. The martyr who loves everyone but can't keep you alive. Path 9 is compassionate, giving, here to serve the world, and that's the problem. When you love a Life Path 9, you're sharing them with everyone, their time, their energy, their heart, because 9s give to everyone who needs them. They're the friend everyone calls in a crisis, the person who volunteers for every cause, the one who can't say no to anyone who's suffering. And you'll feel like you're just another person they're helping, not someone they're in love with, not someone special. Here's the heartbreak, Life Path. 9 loves humanity. They love the idea of love, but they struggle with the messy, intimate, day-to-day reality of loving one person deeply. They'll give their time to strangers, their money to causes, their energy to healing the world, and you'll be left wondering, when is it my turn? And the answer is, maybe never. If you're in love with a Life Path 9, ask yourself, can I share them with the world? Can I accept that I'm not their only priority? Can I be with someone whose love is spread so thin it barely reaches me? If the answer is no, you'll be heartbroken watching them love everyone, but struggle to love you the way you need. Master number 11, the spiritual seeker who lives in another world. Master number 11 is intense, spiritual, psychic, living on a different frequency than most people. And when you love an 11, you'll feel like you can never fully reach them because they're always somewhere else, spiritually, energetically, mentally. They're tuned into things you can't see, feeling things you can't feel, processing energies you don't understand. Here's the heartbreak. You'll crave groundedness, stability, presence, and they'll be floating in the ethers. Life Path 11 struggles with being human, with being in a body, with being in the physical world, and relationships require physicality, presence, earthly connection. If you're in love with a master number 11, ask yourself, can I be with someone who lives half in this world and half in another? Can I accept that they might never fully be here with me? If the answer is no, you'll be chasing someone you can never catch. So how do you know if you're heading for heartbreak? Here are the warning signs. Warning sign 1, you're trying to change them. If you're constantly trying to get your Life Path 5 to commit, or your Life Path 1 to need you, or your Life Path 7 to open up emotionally, you're fighting their nature, and you will lose that fight. Warning sign 2, you feel like you're not enough. If you're constantly questioning whether you're interesting enough, successful enough, independent enough, spiritual enough, the relationship is already broken. Because in a healthy relationship, you should feel seen, valued, enough. Warning. Sign 3, you're always the one sacrificing. If you're the only one compromising, the only one adjusting, the only one giving up what you need, you're in a one-sided relationship, and that will destroy you. Warning sign Y, you feel alone even when you're together. If your partner is physically present but emotionally absent, if you're in the same room but feel miles apart, if you're craving connection and getting silence, You're already heartbroken. You just haven't admitted it yet. So what do you do if you're in love with one of these life path numbers? You have 3 choices. Choice 1, accept them as they are. Stop trying to change them. Stop expecting them to be different. Love them for who they actually are, not who you wish they were. If you can do this, if you can genuinely accept their need for freedom, their independence, their emotional unavailability, their ambition, the relationship can work. But it requires you to change your expectations, not them to change their nature. Choice 2, leave. If you can't accept them as they are, if their nature conflicts too deeply with what you need, if loving them is costing you your peace, your self-worth, your happiness, leave. It's not a failure, it's wisdom. Some people are not meant to be loved by you, and that's okay. Choice 3, stay and suffer. This is what most people choose. They stay, they hope, they wait for the person to change, they sacrifice, they compromise, they give and give and give, and they break their own hearts over and over again. Don't choose this. Please, if you can't accept them and you won't leave, you're choosing suffering, and you deserve better than that. This is the video your ex needed to watch, and so did you, because understanding why someone broke your heart doesn't make it hurt less, but it does make it make sense. They didn't break your heart because you weren't enough. They broke your heart because their nature conflicted with what you needed. And that's not your fault, and it's not theirs either. Some people are just not built for the kind of love you need to give. And that's okay. Let them go. And find someone whose nature aligns with yours. Someone who doesn't have to fight against who they are to love you the way you need. And if you're healing from heartbreak right now, know that the numbers were trying to warn you. But the lesson was worth learning. The numbers are speaking, and sometimes they're telling you to walk away. I am Sage. Stay blessed. Stay aligned, peace and